Welcome to the Hood, everyone. I'm Zacharoni, and in 1987, Nintendo released Mario Open Golf in Japan for the Famicom Disk System, and then the NES in North America in 1991, and then in the UK in 1992, titled NES Open Tournament Golf. Then 7 years later, they released a sequel to Tournament Golf titled Mario Golf for the N64 and Game Boy Color. And this marks the beginning of a new series next to Mario Kart and Tennis, with sequels for the GameCube, Game Boy Advance, and then the 3DS. Now it's 2021, and Nintendo is bringing back the series with a Switch sequel. And today, I'll be a waiter who will be going through some of the features the game has to offer. So without further ado, please be seated, and here are the toppings on Mario Golf Super Rush. Okay, let's go straight to the options first, shall we? And, well, it's pretty limited, the options, really. There aren't any slider dials for volume controls or language settings. Instead, you just get options to change how the game, basically get rid of inserted details like music during a match, toes commentary, distance, put-in, elevation, and also the wind distance as well, as in meter or miles per hour. And also the setting for Golf Adventure, you can set it to handledness, such as left and right hands, field of motion controls, and also the camera controls of up and down to reverse or normal, and also shoot controls as well. So that's the options, really. So, what is Mario Golf Super Rush? Well, Mario Golf Super Rush is the latest installment in the Mario Golf series since its last game on the 3DS. And also this is actually my first experience with Mario Golf for the first time. And right now I'm gonna try and go through some of the features which I'm not familiar with, but you might be as well. But chances are there's gonna be a couple of new features that are new to me, but I do know the presentation of what previous games look like exactly, which I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, this is Golf Mode, and you basically got three types of modes: Standard Golf, Speed Golf, and Battle Golf, which can all be played over network play. And for local play, well, Standard Golf can be played with 4 players locally, while Speed Golf and Battle Golf can only be played with 2 players locally. And these two are actually the highlight of the game, but let's go over straight to Standard Golf first. And at the start, you are asked to choose a playstyle, so you can decide to go for button controls or motion controls, which coincidentally, well, should have had a Mario Golf for the Wii, really, because the Wii was actually designed for something like this. Case in point with Wii Sports Golf. Well, Golf Wii Sports, remember that game? But I doubt that only 97% of people will be using motion controls. Well, basically, 79% of people won't use button controls, really. And for controls, well, you can have up to 4 players if you want to, either in docked or in handheld mode. And rules, well, there are 2 types of rules for standard mode. Well, you can have stroke play, where the lowest score is the winner, while in point play, well, the players who win the most holes, as in the lowest scorer, is the winner. And you can decide to either take turns, or you can all go in at once at the same time, adding a bit more chaos to the series. Which I know it's the first time they're actually doing this, really. And also you can have the total number of CPUs if you want to, and also human players as well. Well, we'll just stick with 1 so far. And here we have the character selection, and basically you got the standard of Mario, Luigi, Wario and Waluigi, the princesses, and also the arch nemesis of Bowser and Bowser Jr. But what's interesting is that they actually wearing sport gear this time around, because I looked at the previous games and, well, they were just wearing their casual clothing, with the exception of Peach and Daisy, of course. But although Yoshi, Boo, and Donkey Kong don't wear any sports gear, unfortunately. Also displayed on the right is their stats, and basically there are 3 types of stats you need to look at. Power, as in the distance of the ball. Stamina, as in how much stamina they can use. Speed, as in how much running they can do, which is actually crucial for the other 2 modes. Control, as in you have more control of the ball. And also their spin, as in the spin of the ball you managed to pull off. So basically, examples of them, well, I'll put in Mario and Luigi. Well, Mario is actually the strongest over Luigi in power, but he doesn't have much control over it. And same for Bowser as well. He's got more power than Mario, but he hasn't got good control really. So anyway, let's start with Mario, because he's the main man of this. And from the start, well, you only unlock rookie codes, but then if you do play enough matches in it, if you play 18 holes at Burrowing Down, well, basically any 18 holes on these, you unlock the next course, but you can unlock it far enough in Golf Adventure. But judging by this, so far there's actually only 6 courses in the game. Sorry, 6 courses. But let's go for a rookie course, shall we? And here you can decide to either take 3, 6, 9, or 18 holes if you want to. And also you can have a start. You can decide on which hole you want to start on. Change the wind conditions. At wind, not wind. And also you can activate special shots, which I might actually get to in a minute. So I'll just turn that off just for now. You know what? I'll just turn it on just to show you what I'm talking about. And also at the start you are presented with these quick controller options. Well, not options, just showing you how to play really. And loading time, you saw there, lasts around 5 seconds. So, here we are. The first hold.
Ready?
And hole 1 we start. So basically this is how it works. Well, in controller mode I should say. Basically you can move the character left and right in distance, and then once you feel confident you press the A button and then press it again to do a standard shot. But also if you don't press it again you can actually stop the shot entirely. But if you're not so sure if you're going to aim it properly, then you can press the X button to have a bird's eye view on where you need to go to. And if you move the analog stick up and down, or use the D-pad, by the way, you can actually use the D-pad in this game, you can switch clubs that are displayed on the right there. So the type of club you use will determine how far the ball will go. And I think we'll just start with this one, because this one, I don't want to get too close to the sand really. And also, you need to keep an eye on the wind distance, which is displayed on the top right corner there. And every time I move, it will determine where the wind is going to blow. So right now, I need to make sure I get a good position. And right now, I'm going to press the A button twice to do a top spin. And launch it. And that's a good start. Good fairway on. Okay, nearly close to the green. And also, so far, it actually automatically prefers which club I use to get close to the hole. And also, aside from top spins, I can do back spins as well. But this is also crucial, really, because depending on what terrain you're on, that little meter right there will curve slightly, and it might deteriorate your performance. So right now, I need a good position here. And right now, I'm going to try and do a backspin. Oops. And also, if I move the left analog stick to the right or left, I can actually make my ball curve, which I didn't really do properly, really. And I'm nearly close to the green. And also these squares, well, these squares actually represent of how the terrain looks to the hole. So far it looks perfectly fine, but something could happen if I take the shot. Although at the bottom doesn't seem really promising, so I'll just do this. And I got me a birdie. And Mario with a nice birdie, said by Toad. Commentary there. And also here we'll display your score. And at the bottom, well, these colors represent of what kind of score you got. So if it's gold, it's a hole-in-one. Well, hole-in-one is gold. And if it's an eagle, then it's slightly yellow. Birdie, orange, white, pear white, and grey bogey. Really probably more dirty than green bogey, really. So anyway, let's continue. Oh, and also rain comes into play, and this should probably alter with your game, really. So right now, just lower it down a bit, just so I don't go too far. And do a top spin again. Although the wind might actually slightly blow it, really. I should also mention about that glowing meter on the top there. That is what we call a special shot, and basically that special shot can give your ball on a soft landing, but it can also affect players when you're playing the other modes like speed golf and barrel golf, which yet again I'll explain later. So right now let's try and get to here, and I'll activate it to show it off. And Mario's got a superstar.
Nice,
It's slightly close to the green. That looked like a good shot, so let's give that a shot. I'm wondering if that's too hard. Oh! Even though it's close to the flag, it doesn't. It's saying. Well, that's probably due with the rain, really. I'm not a golf expert, but maybe the rain actually altered the ball, really. Still, it's summer, although, come to think of it, it's been raining where I am, really, in the summer.
Ready?
Oh, well. So anyway, let's try and get to here. Oh, and I should mention that there's a little symbol there saying what kind of terrain the hole is, and so far that's downhill, so I need to make sure I get enough power on that. So let's get to work. Do another top spin, and there she blows. Although maybe I should check the wind, really. But at least on the green. Thought that was going to be a hole-in-one then. And something tells me I'm going to get an ego. Oh yeah, I also forgot, I can also do this. By pressing the R or, well, two of the R buttons or the trigger, I can get into this mode that allow me to get a view, a first-person view of it, and display the bar, the distance of where my ball might go to, and also how it will affect it, really. But I don't want to do that. So anyway, let's try and get this in. And it's slightly gotta go. I'm just hoping it doesn't go left slightly, so. And I think that's a
nice
birdie. Pretty birdie. And since that 3 holes done, it's give the overall my score, since I was the only player playing, and I got me -2, which is a good thing, by the way, if you're not familiar with golf, of course. And next up, I'm going to show you one of the other modes in the game, speed golf this time. So basically, speed golf, it basically each player has 30 seconds to get their ball to the hole, really. And if you don't hit the ball in time, then you forfeit that. You forfeit that point. But unfortunately, in local play, it can only be played with up to 2 players, really, either docked or handheld. And you can decide to play in 2 modes: high score, where the player wins by the most points, but whatever strokes you get will actually deduct it, really. And also fastest time, as in the fastest person who gets it in the hole wins, but strokes will also affect it as well. So let's go with high score this time. And we'll have 4 CPUs. And like I said, they do have... Their special shot has different abilities, so Mario characters like Mario and Waluigi can blast balls away on impact or in its path. While some, like Yoshi, can turn other balls into eggs and also create blinding smoke in landing zone. That's for Bowser Jr. But let's try with Waluigi. Given that he didn't really get enough tension in, well, by Sakurai, really. And we'll go with Bonnie Greens. And we'll stick with 3 holes, starting hole 1, T standard, we'll go with standard, win, normal, activate special shot. Now, time advantage, well, start advantage I should say, there are 2 types. You can have time advantage as in, whoever get the ball in first, they'll have to wait longer for the others to take their shots. But if you want all of them to start at the same time, then you can have that option. So, let's get into it, shall we? We'll start with time advantages. And sometimes the loading time does increase, really, depending on what mode and how many players you have. So the first hole. And I'm up against Mario, Peach, and Pauline. Not really. Well, it looks like I'm the unfriendly one against the friendly characters. And also, each character had 2 options. Well, basically they move, but they can sprint as well. But they must keep an eye on their sprint meter that is displayed underneath their character. And you can refill it by collecting hearts. Plus, also characters can jump as well, like that. But it's not Mario 64 jumping style, really. Let's try and go for here, just to get a bit closer. Also, if you not noticed, there are also coins on the field as well, and collecting those does fill up your special gauge as well. And I need to make sure I think that will do. Oh, it hit the... Come on. Oh, I was rushing there, so... Oh no, I got it in. So that's a par. Par. And since I got in... Yeah, I was the second... I got second place there. Seemed like I had the least number of pars than Mario, really. Well, maybe... Wait, did I get in first? Yeah. It's hard to pay attention to a game like this where you need to really speed up. And now, since I'm in second place, I have to wait for my opponents to go first. And also, I'm going to activate my special shot. Just for the thrill of it. And there he goes. Whack. Oh, hole in one! Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, he's too good for this. I have to keep that in mind, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I know what a hole in one is like. And also, poor Peaches coming up last. And she's gonna get a bogey. Out of the nose hole. And when I mean nose hole, I mean the hole, well, the hole where Peach put the ball in. Anyway, one more course to go.
Ready?
Well, I'll just skip it there. Oh yeah, there is an option to fast forward it when you're playing in standard mode. And now I have to wait for the others to make their move. And now, here I come again. Also, I'm way, since I'm now in last place, it might be a problem for me. But as long as I keep collecting those hearts. And also, I need to be aware of the tree, really, so... Oops. Oh, wait. Oh, that was... Dumb. I would try curving it, really, but I think that was a bad idea. And because of that, I managed to land on the beach. And there aren't any sandcastles, let me tell you. And this might actually create a problem for my, well, putting now. Since I'm down there, and that's up there. And those trees are going to be in the way. So I better just make my shot count.
Nice.
Oh. Oh. Come on, need to make sure I get this right. Hopefully it's close enough. And something tells me that might affect my final results. Get this one in. And I think I managed to get a par there. But did that change my score? Oh, I think Peach had managed to score the lowest there. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? And I did it! Thanks to that lucky hole-in-one, of course. I'm a winner! I sure am. So anyway, let's try out the other new mode in the game. Bow Golf. And Bow Golf is basically you fight over 9 holes on one course, all at the same time. And the player who puts in the most holes wins. But once a player had put a ball into a hole, that hole is unavailable. So anyway, who do we go for this time? Let's go with Luigi this time. The underdog of the trio. And there are basically 2 courses in the game. This one, where it's basically just filled with Whompers, while this one, well, they're actually more hazard than the last one, really. So anyway, let's just keep it real and go with this one, with rushdown cooldowns on, which I'll actually get to once we demonstrate it. Oops. Press start.
Ready?
And we're off. First to 3 wins. And I think we'll go over here first. Because everybody's going to go for that hole. So now we have to rush to the ball, and we always have to be with our ball in order to make the count. And also, I can use these bombers to keep the other player's ball from going to the hole as well. And also on the left there is the clock that indicates a rushed countdown, and that will basically bring out a hazard that will just, well, keep the players on their toes. So far I need to try and get this hole in. And that's my first one. And I think I can use my power up here because... Oh, I think somebody already got that hole. That's probably a bad idea now. Now probably Ice Rush. Right now I need to go for another ball. Hole. Ball in the hole. Oh wait, that top spin, that's a bad idea. Ball in the hole! I also have to try and keep... So basically the bombs will actually only target the nearest player. And now that change up, I need to make sure that change up doesn't spot me. Or, well, wake him up. And try to do a super backspin. Oops, it's awake. Now I gotta try and get this right. And it's the uphill, so that means I need to build up speed for it. Oh, not quite. Oh, no! I knew I should have booted up below. And also, Daisy nearly gonna get the high score there. Oh no. Distant. Oh, I managed to get in! That means only one more to go. And it... Oh! Stupid bombs. Gotta make sure Daisy doesn't go! So yeah, this game can be totally chaotic, and you need to be quick on your feet in this mode. Same with Speed Golf as well. And Daisy managed to took the last one over me. So yeah, that's Speed Golf. So those are the only modes you can only play in this game. There are also other solo challenges as well, like Score Attack, where you basically go through 18 holes to get the lowest points, and also Time Attack, where you go through 18 holes to get the overall time what you did. So it basically just speed golf Time Attack. But if you want something straightforward, then there's the Golf Adventure mode. And basically, the star of the show is your customizable move here. And here's your character here, and I got out of a course there. And so basically, your goal is to try and rank up your character to the, well, to be the best golf player in the Mushroom Kingdom. And here, every time you level up, you can level up your power, stamina, speed, control, and also your spin as well. But as you keep leveling up, there are going to be some moments where some stats are going to be affected by your performance. So if you choose to increase one stat, then you might get a cost of decrease of another stat. And also here at your equipment, where you can equip a set number of clubs, but the more clubs you fit in, the likely the heavier you're gonna be, really. Golf guide. And your main objective is displayed with this red arrow there. So basically, it presents itself with a linear progression, but there are some side objectives in the game that you can do and you can come back to, and these side objectives are just basically target practice, really, which I taught to one of these. So basically I need to adjust my power to get the wind level right. So basically that's the target, and let's see, how do you do this again? I think I go like this. No, wait. Like this. I'm not sure if it might curve slightly, so let's just see what happens. Oh! Well, I had the right idea there, but we'll try it again. So basically you do this in a set number of strokes, really, and here I need to make sure I get 70 points with 9 strokes. But also, I keep firing shots. The wind does change slightly. Oops. Don't think that will give me a 10 really, but we'll just see what happens. Oh, it does! I can't tell if it changed the win condition yet.
Nice shot.
Although I would tell, but by that low meter up there. Oh! I got it in the hole! The wind is still good. I take the shot.
Nice
Super
shot.
back spin. Oh, I got in again! Just a few more to go. Oh, hoping that will get in the hole. Oops. I think the course has actually moved slightly. Can I do it this time?
Nice shot.
I think there's a few more strokes left, so I think I could make it.
Nice shot.
10 again. I think I need... Well, I made it, so I'm going to try and top spin it. Oops, that was a bad idea.
Nice
I mistimed it. Did I? Oops. Well, it's not on the blue, but at least I got it really. And at the end of my performance, I get coins and also experience. So far, I don't go through the level really yet. So where do I use the coins exactly, you might be asking? Well, that's easy. I need to find shops that are placed in the game. And one of the shops is right here. And here, I can basically just select buy any clubs with the right price, but I might have bought a lot of things really. So, yeah, that's the adventure mode, but don't expect it to be like Breath of the Wild or something, because you'll be introduced with some loading times every time you enter new areas. Just like that, really. And this is one of the new areas I'm in. So right now, let's go back to the main menu, and I've saved online mode for last because, well, this might be a little hinderer to you if you're not careful enough. So this is network play. I can either play it local play or online, and we'll do that. Now it's just gonna find me with a pair to play against. I can also bring a friend along to my online section with the same Switch, of course. And also I can either find a room or create a room myself where I can change the rules to my liking. But I'm gonna try creating a room really. And here I can have the option to have passwords, permission for anyone, or friends only. And I can choose either have standard or speed or battle golf. But for this, well, I'm gonna go for battle golf really. Also I have a number of players, and I can decide if I want to have the Miis in or not. And also here's the thing, you can only play as your Miis if you've beaten adventure mode. That's all I'll just say really. And while I'm gonna set this up, well, I'll meet you at the match itself, because sometimes it can take a while for it to, well, it can take a while for me to find players really. So I'll meet you all at the main game once I got everyone. Okay, right, see you there.
Ready?
And here we are at the course, folks. Well, basically I'm gonna try out the second course, and now I need to get my aim right. And that will do.
Nice shot.
Oh, like some... Need to get into the action here. Okay, need to get it right. And also... So basically I need to try and make sure I be quick on the movement here. Which might be pretty challenging. And also, like I said, you need to have a pretty good strong connection, and something tells me I'm not going to with the look of my, well, my percentage here.
Nice shot.
Sorry guy, need to get up. And also I need to make sure I go. And now Ice Rush comes in, so that's gonna dissemble my progress. Oops. Oops, that was a bad idea. Huh. Well, the map looks like Bowser Jr. is already on 2, so I need to get a good. Oop. I think here will do. Oh, nope, no, I need to activate my power up. There we go. Looking cool, everybody. That'll keep him busy. Oh, don't want to fall in the water. Oh boy, and another countdown starting. And I think Bowser Jr. is actually away from the action. Oh, and he beat me to it. And Bowser Jr. beat me to it as well. So I kind of did well, really, but not quick enough. Like I said, this mode really needs you to be quick on your feet. If you're not really looking for this Tyrant Golf game, really. So anyway, let's wrap this up by going back to the lobby. And exiting. Here we are. So anyway, that's Mario Golf Super Rush. It will cost you £49.99 at retail or digitally. That required 3.1 gigabytes of storage. And as for future content, well, they are promising characters, but none of them have been announced yet. But they did announce a new course based on the Super Mario Odyssey level known as New Donk City. Is that right? New Donk City, I said. New Donk City. Which makes sense since Rosalina is actually a playable character in this game. Well, that's some of the features I can talk about right now, but if there are some that I have missed, let me know in the comments, and I hope this will give you an idea of what you'll be getting for your money. Check back with me later, and I'll tell you what I think of Mario Golf Super Rush and all the other games I've been playing in the completed menu. And if you like what you see, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Let's stay in touch with my Twitter page, link in description down below. But until then, I'm Zacharoni. Enjoy your pizza, remember to wash your hands, and I'll see you next time.